What's up guys, Champ here bringing another Infinite Warfare gameplay. I haven't been able to post a gameplay in a little bit because I ran into a little problem. I had a really nasty 49 and like 2 gameplay that I wanted to show you guys along with a couple other gameplays, and it got erased. So I had to go back to the drawing board and I ended up just picking up one of these games from kind of a while ago, kind of when I first started playing this game, maybe like a weekend after it first came out. And this is a 29-1 gameplay that I get here on the map Genesis. You guys will notice that I do get a lot of gameplays on the map Genesis. I just understand this map really well. It's a small map, so there's really not much to understand, which is probably why I picked up the flow of this map so easily. What I like to do is kind of hang out in this room a little bit and but not go out. If I know that they're all waiting to come in or waiting for me to go out, you don't make that approach. You wait for them to come to you. Don't be the guy that runs through this doorway or the other doorway at the other end. Unless you kind of have teammates with you, you don't want to be the one person going through there. They're literally always going to be waiting for you on the other side in this map. So you kind of want them to make the move on you, which is kind of tough for me because I'm usually the rushy player that kind of wants to go out and do all the rushing myself. So letting them come to me is a little strange to me, but it's just the way it works out in this map. Whenever I try to rush, I don't have nowhere near as good of gameplays in this map as I do when I just lay back and kind of let them come to me. So you might have to switch it up for some of these maps in Infinite Warfare. You might have to switch up in general in Infinite Warfare. Right here I'm going to notice that my teammate just died. So I saw it on the mini-map, so I know they're coming. So I hit my combat focus, and I got my warden right there. I'm going to throw the warden up, and hopefully I can pick off another person. Yep, got another kill on the combat focus, which gets me even closer to my Apex. In this game, I'm going to get the Apex. I go 29-1. Like I said, I end up getting a super kill with the Apex. This game, I had already kind of understood the Apex a little bit. I've had it a couple times, so I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit more. That's the only death I'm going to take in this whole entire game. And truthfully, I was looking at my mini-map right there, wondering what's my approach to get out of this room. Because I wanted to get out of the room and see if I could drop a Juggernaut medal, get into my Apex, and just go around and try to drop a Juggernaut medal, see how many kills I can get with this thing. I am going to get a lot of kills with this thing. This thing does pretty well, and I probably could have got even more, especially on this map. I mean, shooting this thing around on this map, you'll see that I kill them all right here. I turn around and they're literally all spawning right next to me. I didn't really realize that at first, but I'll tell you this, if I have the Apex on again and I play the map Genesis, I'm going to go off with that thing, definitely. Chances are they threw a grenade, and that's probably what ended up taking me off my streak right there. But that's alright, like I said, I finished this game 29-1. We completely destroy this team, so it does go pretty quick. There is a little bit of lag because this is when the game first came out, and this game was lagging like crazy when it first came out. But it's gotten a lot better. I actually don't feel like I've felt that lag in quite a while now, so that's pretty good. The class setup I'm running here, I got the K-bar, I got the silencer, stock, extended mags, and quick draw. And for perks, I believe I have Ghost. I'm pretty sure I have tac masks and hardwired. Or hardline and hardwired. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hardline and hardwired. I don't have dead silence on yet, though that is the first thing that I permanently unlocked in this game was dead silence. I think the second thing I'm going to unlock is going to be Ghost. I know you only get it at level 18, but playing without Ghost in this game is horrendous. I don't even want to play it even for a second. It's like my KD drops from level 0 up into level 18, and I'm not trying to have it drop again. When I first started this game, I was at like a point like 8-9 KD. It was terrible for like the first weekend, which is crazy because I dropped a deatomizer strike in the beta, but it's because you didn't have Ghost. If you don't have Ghost on in this game, everybody knows where you are. Everybody runs UAV. There's not that many good score streaks in this game, so of course they're going to run UAV. So there you had it. It was 29-1 gameplay on the map Genesis. Now we're moving on to the map Throwback. I'm pretty sure I'm running a very similar setup, if not the same exact setup, because I'm still using the combat focus. I actually stopped using the combat focus because I fell in love with the kinetic armor in this game. The kinetic armor is so good in this game. It's just a lot of fun to run into a crowded room with your kinetic armor on and take out all 4 of them with using just your gun. I have a good time with that, and I actually feel like it's beneficial, the kinetic armor. Like, it gives you that ability to move around the map and get out and rush a little more into areas that you know are very high trafficked and you know are very suspicious, like those spots that you really shouldn't be running across, but if you got the kinetic armor on, it's like, I'll run across. Why not? They're not going to be able to stop me. Unless there's like 3 or 4 of them all aiming at me at the same time, I could usually take out big groups of people with it. In this game, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my APAX again, and I'm running just the typical streak that I actually run a good amount of time at the beginning of this game, but I have switched it up since then. The streaks that I'm running are the UAV, the Warden, and the APAX. Now I kind of switched it up and I kind of went with the Warden, the UAV, and maybe that RCX-3, the big guy that runs around, because I kind of like those AI controlled streaks that can go and get kills on their own. And that's actually how I got a Juggernaut medal, was using those exact streaks. I went with the Warden, the RCX-3 big guy, and the UAV. And it worked out really well for me because the big guy got me a bunch of kills, my Warden got me a bunch of kills, and I think I only had to get about 20 gun kills to get that. So it really wasn't that bad. I get 20 gun kills, and I'd say the Warden got me maybe 5, and the big guy got me about 5. Maybe even more, actually, because they were still getting kills after I got the Juggernaut medal. If you guys haven't saw that, it's probably about only 2 or 3 gameplays back. And it was pretty good. It was on the map Genesis again, and it was very similar to the gameplay you saw before this, except for I just went on a tear, didn't really die during the streak, and just ended up destroying people. I've gotten multiple like 45 to 50 kill Genesis gameplays. I almost just killed that dude jumping over the wall right there. You can tell my aim was on point in this game. Anytime you can just jump around and aim right in on people and just snap right on your target, you're feeling good that day. I used to be able to do that in Black Ops 3, no problem, literally like run around all the time and do it. And I think my aim is still on like that Black Ops 3 level, which is why I'm not exactly as much on point yet. But I am getting there. And plus this K-bar, it's good from most ranges, but any place really far, it kind of struggles a little bit, especially the way I run it, because I don't have grip on it and I have the suppressor on it. So it does make for it to be a little bit bouncier. But when I'm running around rushing, I'd rather have the ability to possibly kill people from range than using like a SMG, where you really don't have much hope from killing people with range with some of these SMGs in this game. There's just no aim assist, and as soon as you start pulling the trigger on those things, they get real bouncy. Like the FHR-40, you can't kill anybody from range with that gun. Maybe some of the other ones, some of like the ERAD, you could probably kill some people with range just because it's so accurate. And some of the other SMGs, I'm sure you could probably kill from range. But the ones that I've used so far, not so much. So I've kind of been sticking to the assault rifles. Really just the MV4 and the K-bar here. And I think I like the K-bar a little bit more just because I do like to rush. I do like to get a little closer to the enemy. But then again, I would love it to be able to hit people from really far as well when I do have the shot at them. But sometimes I do struggle with the K-bar hitting people from really deep. I gotta burst it, and I just gotta keep that in mind. So I'm gonna pick up a couple more kills, then I'm gonna jump into my APAX. I'm pretty much gonna end the game in the APAX right here. It's only team deathmatch, so you know how team deathmatch is. I'm pretty sure I'm playing with a partner here, so I'm not gonna be able to get like 50 kills when playing with Mr. COD, because he's gonna get like 30 kills himself, and that's already 60 right there. It's kind of funny, the other day we played with our friends and each one of them got like 1 kill, another one got 3 kills, and I think the other one got like 2. And they all had like 20 something deaths, and we still won the game in a team deathmatch. It was pretty funny. It was a close game, it was a battle, but we did end up pulling it off. I think me and Mr. COD each had like 30 something kills. Hope you guys like what you saw here, and if you did, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to me at Champ Gaming. For those guys who started with me in Black Ops 3, if you still want to see some Black Ops 3 gameplays, definitely leave a comment down below, because I know these videos have not been getting as many views as the Black Ops 3 ones did, and if you guys still want to see Black Ops 3 videos, I've got plenty of gameplays stored, 100 pluses that I still never got to show you just because this game came out, so I just stopped posting them. So if anybody wants to still see some Black Ops 3 gameplay, let me know. I don't think I have any more nuclears. I got a couple brutals stored on there that I can get you guys, and then I could always just go and play Black Ops 3 again. I love that game, so I definitely wouldn't mind playing it again. Right here, you'll notice that I'm flipping all around. This is actually one of the first 2 times that I've ever got this thing. So when you push the L1 button, it does this weird like dive thing for you. So that's why you'll notice that I'm flipping around. Over here, check on my body, make sure I'm still alive over there. I do think they end up getting my body by the end of this, because towards the end of the game I have to go over there and they're just all surrounding my body. I'm assuming they must have killed me. But this is the Apex right here. It cost about $15.50 to use. It's pretty good, but it's not that good. It's not like a Mothership was in Black Ops 3 where you can go ahead and get 15, 20 kills with the thing. But it is pretty good, and it's a lot of fun to use. I hope you guys like what you saw. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.
Victory. Report to command for debrief.